Hey Code, where are we at?
We are in Manchester.
Today we're going to be taking you on a food tour and sharing some of the most typical English things you can eat at some of the best restaurants in Manchester. My name is Brooke and I'm a female foodie, and my only goal here is to share restaurant recommendations you can trust because
Life is too short to eat bad food.
it's too short. I am super pumped to be in Manchester. It's my first time, but actually Cody spent 2 years of his life in England as a missionary. What year was that?
2010 to 2012.
So Cody's gonna be showing me the ropes. What are we doing for our first stop, Code?
We're gonna get a proper English breakfast.
A full, proper English breakfast. I'm very excited. Oh, that looks so good.
And the breakfast burger. And of course, would you like any ketchup or brown sauce?
Here it is. This is my very first ever full English breakfast. It's got roasted tomato toast, beans, sausage, an egg, some bacon, English style bacon, mushrooms, giant mushrooms, and then of course the black pudding. I've actually never tried black pudding before. It is congealed pig's blood in basically sausage form, so I know that the English people love it, so see how it is. Alright, I'm gonna start with the more familiar parts of the dish before I dive into that black pudding. Got a bite with a little bit of tomato, the bacon, and the egg on it. That is delicious. Simple, but I like it. I'm a big tomato girl, so I really like the roasted tomato. I feel like it just kind of brings out the flavor of the tomato. Definitely very different for me to have this with breakfast. The bacon definitely is more like a Canadian bacon or ham. Very thick, big pieces. Oh, that's amazing. Kind of tastes like a hybrid to me of like ham with bacon together. A little crispiness on the edge, but still soft. Traditional sausage. Oh. I kind of underestimated this breakfast, but there's a lot of flavor. Beans are good. They're pretty simple. They just taste like beans with a little bit of sweet sauce on them. I saved it for last. The black pudding, the congealed pig's blood in sausage form. It smells great. It smells just like sausage.
Right, girls, come on. Should we go?
Gotta say, that tastes really good. It just tastes like sausage. It's got a good flavor. Doesn't taste yucky or gross.
I'm going with something a little non-traditional. It's a breakfast sandwich. They call it the breakfast burger. This is the employee favorite on the menu. So it's got sausage, egg, cheese, bacon, all in a brioche bun. The cheese is just overflowing, the egg yolk overflowing. This is an in-your-face breakfast sandwich. Oh yeah. Sausage patty is cooked really well. It's just like a smoky breakfast explosion in your mouth. I love the bun, the brioche bun. All about the softness of the bun. A lot of cheese, big fan of that. I like it.
We're here for the scones and the clotted cream and the jam and the tea. I'm not a tea drinker myself, so we got just a little herbal mint tea. But as Cody has told me, this is a typical thing to eat here in England. So got this delicious looking scone and then the clotted cream and the jam. Looks like we've got some dried fruit. I'm gonna just give a generous pat of the clotted cream and the jam. Wow. It reminds me a lot of like a homemade biscuit with some butter and jam, but the scone isn't really as flaky as a biscuit. A little more moist, almost. Oh. This clotted cream is to die for. I am a fan.
Most people don't know about England is that one of the top foods that they eat here is curry. So when I lived here, I had it all the time. I fell in love with it. At first, it took me a little bit to get used to it, but I then loved it. So it's only fitting that we make sure we stop by a curry shop. We're here at This and That. It's a hidden gem just up here in the northern quarter area of Manchester. They are a little bit different because you can get separate curries. In most places you just order one curry flavor. We have a lamb korma, we have chicken and chickpea, and we have a karai chicken. So they similar colors, but they're all very different. So I'll give the korma a go. It's with lamb. I like my curry with lamb. It's so good. It's strong, but it just works so well with the mildness of the rice. It's like got the perfect amount of spice. Lamb is perfectly cooked. Wow. You gotta try some of this. This place does it right.
I'm gonna try the chicken and chickpea now. I don't think I've ever had a chicken and chickpea curry. They kind of all blend together on this plate. Oh, it's good. This is great. This one's pretty mild. Great flavor though. Ooh, I love that. Cody was right. Flavors here just like spot on. It's nothing too fancy, but oh, just like definitely hits the spot. Now I'm gonna try that chicken karai. Here we go. Very delicious. This one's a little more hot. Snuck in a bite of the lamb korma. So I would say chicken and chickpeas was the most mild, and then the lamb, and then the karai chicken. They all have their own little like variation, all very good. Quickly have a bite of this garlic naan. We're both big naan lovers, so. It's great, it's fresh, it's fluffy. It's fragrant, it's really, really good. We're gonna turn the camera off now and demolish the rest of this meal.
So we're ending Manchester on a sweet note. This is a donut from Shop Shop, so I'm gonna give it a try. Whoa. Wow. This is birthday cake. It's kind of a funfetti inside. It's a thick, dense donut, which is my favorite. They were saying in there this is the best in the UK. A customer is saying that. It's a pretty big claim. It's pretty audacious. It doesn't top the donut I had in Montana, which is the best donut I've ever had, but this is a good donut. This is really good. Okay, now we got a custard filled. This is vanilla. Vanilla custard, just in a sugar donut. Wow. Beautiful cream inside of 2 fluffy pillows. Donut. I mean, that is so good. And there's not too much custard where it just like explodes and takes over everything. Perfect. Love you, Manchester.